Hey, good morning, everybody. It's me, Michael, your host of Cooking on Cedar. Today, we are going to make French toast. All right, so I'm going to be reading off a recipe and directing you guys on how to make French toast. French toast is a wonderful breakfast item, but it can also be eaten lunch and for supper too, not just breakfast anymore. So, we have our bread, which we're gonna turn into our French toast. We have eggs, we're gonna use 2 of them. We're gonna use 2 tablespoons of butter, ground cinnamon, and vanilla for making of the I'll call it the batter for the French toast. So, first things first, and we also have our milk, and we're gonna need a half a cup. So I'm gonna take this and pour it to the half cup line. We're good to go there. And I'm gonna take 2 eggs. And crack them into this bowl here. Here's 1 and 2. There's actually a little shell in there, so I want to get that out of there. And then I'm going to wash my hands because I don't want any egg on them during this creation of making this French toast. All right, so eggs, milk, and then now we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to pour that in there. So that's only half. I have a half a teaspoon in my hand. So there's 2. That makes 1 full teaspoon. And then I'm going to take my milk that I poured in my measuring cup, pour that into the bowl with the vanilla and the eggs. And then I'm going to take my cinnamon. And again, I need 1 teaspoon. So there's half. And there's another half. I'm going to move this stuff to the side because I don't need it anymore. And then now I'm going to take my whisk and blend up the eggs, cinnamon, vanilla, and the milk. And then after this is all done, I'm going to take you guys over to my stovetop, and then we will make the French toast. Okay, so that is good and mixed up. I'm going to put my whisk in my sink. Alright, so then now I'm going to move my bread, butter, and egg milk mixture over by my stove. And then go from there. So I'm gonna grab you guys, bring you over here. And then I'm gonna set you up right here for right now, okay? And over here, I have my plate and my fork ready to go. And I have my rubber spatula, my pan, which I'm going to cook my French toast on, and my tongs that I'm going to take and get my toast or my bread and mix it in with my mixture here. So next thing we do is we turn the oven on, or the stove top on. Sorry. Then we put it on medium. And then that's where the 2 tablespoons comes into play. So I'm going to cut off tablespoons right off the butter. It shows you, so there's 1 and 2. So I'm going to cut that off. And place that on the pan. Put this in the sink. Move that away. And I'm going to get my bread ready to dredge in my milk, egg, cinnamon, and vanilla mixture here. I'll set that to the side. I'm just going to spread the butter around so that the pan won't be sticky. All right, so that's good to go. So I'll drop my bread right into my mixture. And I'm not going to submerge it. I'm just going to place it right on top. And then I'm going to flip my bread. We don't want it completely soaked because we don't want the bread to fall apart. And right now I'm just letting the excess egg drip off of here. And it's starting to sizzle. So there's 1 piece. I'm going to take my second piece of bread, put it in the mixture here. Just kind of let it sit on top, and then we're going to flip it. And get that. If I can grab it out of here, that'd be wonderful. And then I'm going to let this drip again. Place that right on the pan. And just set this stuff to the side. And I'm only going to make 2 pieces today. The recipe does say have 4 pieces of bread with it. But I'm not too hungry this morning, so I'm just going to take 2 pieces of bread and make it into French toast. So while that's cooking, we're just going to watch it. And what I like to do sometimes is just kind of go underneath, move it a little bit so it makes sure it doesn't stick to the pan. Then I'm going to go ahead, take my spatula, scoop it underneath the piece of bread here, flip. Take my second piece of bread, flip. Move those into the center. I'm going to move you guys over here and let you take a look at it. There's the French toast so far. The first side that we had down on there. Second side is cooking. And over here, I have my plate and fork and my coffee ready to go for the day. All right, so I'm going to set you guys back over here. Check this second side out. Oh, looking good. So yeah, that's all there is to it. So you have the 2 eggs, the half cup of milk, the teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of vanilla, mixing all that together so you have a good consistency. And then with this recipe that I'm using today, it says to have 4 pieces of bread. And then you have your bowl so you can put your eggs and milk concoction into when you're mixing it. And then you can use a fork or a, what do I use? The little whisk, there we go. The whisk to mix it all up, and then mix all that up. Take it, dredge the 2 pieces or 4 pieces of bread, or how many ever you're making, in there. And then what I like to do, remember, is take it and just kind of coat the sides, let it drip off, and then place it on the pan to fry. Because we don't want too much egg and milk mixture on there. We just want the right consistency of it. And then I'm going to grab the last little bit of that, and we have our syrup today that we're going to put on the French toast. And you guys, I'm going to show you guys the final product here shortly. I'm going to place my French toast onto my plate, and I'm going to turn off the stovetop. Remember, take my spatula, hold on to the pan with your other hand, just flip one more time. Look at those. Oh, I can't wait to dive into those right now. Take them, stack them up, however you want to, or you can just take them off one at a time. Place them on your plate. And what I like to do, I'll show you this, is some people like to cut their French toast in half or even leave them full, but I like to be fancy, like I'm over in France or something, and cut triangles. Oh, just look at that smoke from that heat coming off there. And then what I'll even do, if I can do it with my spatula here, I'll turn them to the side a little bit just like that. And then final touch is my syrup. And I'll just go from one side to the other. And there you have it. French toast on Cooking on Cedar, hosted by me, Michael. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Try it at home with supervision if you need to. And always remember, be kind, okay? Have a great day. Always remember, be kind, and go out and give this French toast a try. All right, take care, guys. Bye.